God says, "My child." Tonight, heaven is reaching out to you with urgency. Two angels are standing before my throne, their wings trembling, their eyes filled with compassion and worry. They have been trying to deliver a message to you, over and over, but so far, you have not fully heard. I am asking you now, with all the love that flows from me, to open your heart and spirit. This is their last attempt. If you ignore them, the guidance they carry will pass, and the protection they are offering may not come again in the same way. The angels have been sent because something is approaching your life that will bring confusion, pain, and betrayal. You have felt it, though you may not have understood. Perhaps there were moments when your chest felt heavy for no reason, or when small accidents or delays seemed to follow you without explanation. These were not coincidences. The angels have been trying to create awareness in you, to shake you awake before the storm arrives. Your intuition has been speaking, but it is time to truly listen. They bring warnings that are not meant to frighten, but to prepare. One angel is radiant with light, gentle yet strong, representing clarity and wisdom. The other carries a calm fierceness, ready to defend and protect, representing courage and strength. Together, they form a shield around your spirit, trying to pierce through the fog of distraction and fear that surrounds your life. God says, "My child, there is a person close to you who wears the mask of kindness." Their words have seemed comforting, their gestures thoughtful, yet they hide intentions that are not aligned with your highest good. The angels have been sent to illuminate the truth before it causes irreversible harm. They are pleading with you to pay attention to the signs, the subtle ways this person tries to control your thoughts, your emotions, or your decisions. Their presence may feel familiar, even safe, but behind that familiarity is a shadow that seeks to disturb your peace. The angels have tried to reach you through dreams. Perhaps you have woken from sleep with a sense of unease, or with images that did not make sense at the time. These were not random. They were attempts to show you what you have been overlooking. One angel stands over your bed each night, pouring protective light over your body, while the other whispers guidance into your spirit, trying to awaken your inner awareness. Heaven has been persistent, my child, because this is urgent. God says that the signs have been small until now, because my child, I have been protecting you while also testing your attention. Feathers in unusual places, sudden chills, repeated numbers, moments when your heart raced inexplicably, all these were messages. The angels' voices were trying to speak to your soul. They are asking you to act now, not with panic, but with clarity. Listen with your spirit, not your ears. Observe without judgment, and open your heart without fear. There may be moments in your daily life when you feel subtle resistance. Perhaps someone close to you speaks in a way that makes you doubt yourself, or perhaps you notice hidden patterns in their actions. These are pieces of the puzzle. The angels are trying to make you aware of the energy surrounding you. They are showing you that what looks harmless is not always harmless. God says, "My child, these warnings are the gift of foresight. Pay attention to the instincts that have been ignored." Archangel Michael is also present in this moment. His sword of light extends across the darkness that has tried to enter your life. He is watching every step, every thought, every move that could be manipulated or influenced by those who mean harm. The angels are not here to frighten you, they are here to protect you, to bring God's light into areas where darkness has attempted to hide. My child, this is why I speak to you now, so that your awareness aligns with divine guidance. The angels are urging you to stop pretending that everything is fine when your heart knows otherwise. You have felt subtle tension in places, and even though you dismissed it before, tonight you are being asked to recognize it fully. God says, my child, those feelings are not your imagination. They are the whispers of heaven, trying to guide you safely. You may notice that your thoughts are now more focused, more attentive to detail, more cautious. That is the angels' influence awakening within you. Their energy is surrounding you even now, pressing you to pay attention, to look at the people around you and the events unfolding. They want you to see patterns before harm can reach your life. Their plea is urgent because time is limited. God says, my child, take these moments seriously. Your spirit has been chosen to receive divine warning. This is a mercy, not a coincidence. The angels are working tirelessly, their wings beating in heaven, their hearts full of hope and urgency, trying to protect you from events that could leave you hurt, confused, or misled. Your protection depends on recognition, understanding, and swift action guided by my light. The angels are persistent, my child, because this is their last attempt. The veil that separates heaven and earth is thinner now. If you listen carefully, if you observe the signs and awaken fully to the truth around you, you will find protection, clarity, and guidance flowing into your life. God says, my child, this is a turning point. The next days will reveal the path clearly if you allow yourself to see with your spirit. The time for ignoring subtle messages is over. The angels' whispers are strong now. Every chill, every feather, every small sign is a call to your heart to awaken, to recognize the hidden danger, and to trust the guidance of heaven. God says, my child, do not delay. Open your heart, quiet your mind, and allow your soul to receive the protection that is being sent. This is a last chance. Heaven is watching. The angels are ready. God says, my child, you are not alone. You are surrounded, guided, and protected. Pay attention, listen with your spirit, and trust what you feel beyond what your eyes can see. The warning is real. The protection is real. The time to awaken is now. The air around you has begun to change. It feels heavier at times, as if invisible eyes are watching, as if something unseen is moving near your life. Yet within that weight, there is also warmth, because the two angels are close now, closer than they have ever been before. Their wings glow faintly in your spirit's vision, and their presence hums softly through your body. You may feel it as chills on your skin, or as a quiet knowing deep inside your heart. They are whispering still, guiding gently, asking you not to let fear take hold. They speak in a language of signs, not words. One angel shows you truth through patterns, repeated numbers, dreams that seem too real to forget, objects falling in the same way more than once. The other angel shows you truth through emotion, the sudden sadness when a false friend speaks, the uneasy silence that follows a smile, the calm you feel when you step away from certain people. These are not random feelings. They are clues from heaven. The angels are working together to reveal what has been hidden. They are not here to expose for revenge, but to bring awareness so you can walk in light and safety. There is someone near you, my child, whose energy has grown darker over time. This person feeds on your trust, using your goodness as a way to draw close. Their smile hides envy, their kindness masks competition, and their sympathy is a disguise for curiosity. The angels have seen what your eyes could not. God watches from above, his voice steady and calm, saying, "My child, you must not ignore what your spirit already knows." Every time you felt that subtle tension in the air, that is when heaven tried to nudge your awareness. Every time you forced yourself to trust what didn't feel right, that is when the angels sighed and tried again. This message is not to condemn that person, but to save your heart from deeper wounds. Archangel Michael now steps forward. His light cuts through the shadows that surround your situation. His presence is strong and unwavering. When he appears, the darkness trembles. You may feel waves of calm as if someone unseen just entered your room. You may notice the air shift when you pray, or when you simply think of his name. That is how close he stands beside you. He is guarding the doors of your life, stopping what has tried to creep in unseen. The angels whisper, "Do not panic, but do not be blind." Heaven has seen how you always try to see the good in everyone. God loves this about you, my child, but he also knows that this kindness has left you vulnerable to deceit. These angels were chosen specifically for you because they understand your heart. One has known you since birth, the other has guided your family for generations. They carry memory, compassion, and divine patience. They know when to speak softly and when to stir the wind around you until you finally turn your head to notice. They want you to begin watching patterns. Notice who drains your energy after conversations, who appears only when you are weak, who praises you only when they benefit from your light. The angels are pointing toward the truth through these small details. They do not want you to accuse or confront, they want you to see clearly. Once you see, God will handle the rest. In your sleep, the angels are more active now. You might see flashes of faces, places, or moments from the past. You might wake up suddenly, feeling like you just heard your name whispered. That is them calling. They are trying to remind you that you are loved, that you are not alone, and that heaven's protection is still strong around you. Their presence does not bring fear, it brings clarity. God says, "My child, your spirit has reached a crossroads. If you continue to doubt what you already feel, confusion will grow. If you begin to trust your instincts and my signs, the road ahead will open clearly. You will begin to notice peace when you step toward what is right and discomfort when you step toward what is wrong." The angels are adjusting your senses now so you can detect truth without effort. There will be moments in the coming days when truth will be exposed suddenly, perhaps through an overheard conversation, a message, or an action that reveals the heart of another. When that happens, do not be surprised. Do not think it's coincidence. It is the angels moving quietly through time, arranging events to show you what they tried to tell you all along. Archangel Michael's light grows stronger each time you pray. His sword burns away false attachments. His shield deflects curses, gossip, jealousy, and confusion. He stands behind you when you face hidden battles. Even if you do not see him, his energy flows through your courage, through your strength to say no, through your decision to protect your peace. The two angels speak again, softly now, their voices harmonizing in your spirit. You have been chosen for something greater, they say. That is why darkness tried to enter early, to stop what heaven has planned. They remind you that your journey is not random. You were marked by light long before pain tried to touch your life. Every trial, every heartbreak, every sleepless night has been preparation. The angels are here not just to warn you but to prepare you for elevation. God says, "My child, my hand has never left you. I have watched every tear fall, every moment you felt unseen. Heaven recorded it all, and now I am turning that sorrow into wisdom." These angels are your guardians through this transformation. Their warning is the last push before breakthrough. Listen, trust, and move when I guide you. The angels now kneel before the throne of God, asking for mercy on your behalf, that your faith stays strong even when truth becomes heavy. They are begging for your eyes to open completely, for your heart to release denial, and for your soul to find balance between love and discernment. You are not alone, my child. The unseen world is moving for your good. The two angels who guard you are still speaking, still guiding. The nights have grown quieter now, but not empty. There is a stillness that feels almost sacred. You can sense movement around you, not of people, but of presence. The same warmth that once came as faint whispers now feels stronger, almost like an invisible light filling the air. The two angels are still there, standing near, their wings touching the edges of your soul. Their mission is not over yet. This is the part where the truth starts to unfold. What they tried to warn you about is slowly beginning to happen. The mask of deception that once covered certain faces is slipping. Words spoken in kindness now feel heavy with hidden intent. Promises that once gave you peace now echo with emptiness. You feel it, not in your mind, but deep in your spirit. The same person the angels spoke of begins to show small cracks in their disguise. Their actions no longer match their words. They appear restless, nervous, even slightly cold, as if something inside them can sense that their plans are being uncovered. The angels watch closely. Their wings tremble with divine power. One hovers near your left side, whispering discernment into your thoughts, while the other stands near your right, steadying your emotions. Together, they form a silent wall of light around you. They are not allowing darkness to touch you anymore. The illusions are breaking. God says, "My child, what you see unfolding now is not destruction. It is revelation. I am removing the coverings that kept you blind to truth. The pain you feel right now is not punishment, it is clarity being born inside your soul. Every tear that falls now is washing away illusion, every sleepless night is cleansing you from attachments that were never meant to stay. The angels want you to stay still during this process. Do not fight for what I am removing, God says. Do not chase what I am exposing. Let it fall. The shaking is necessary for your peace to return. You may not understand every reason now, but heaven never moves without purpose. The person who tried to blend light with darkness will soon be revealed fully. Their behavior will expose them, their tone, their eyes, their distance. It may feel like a betrayal, but it is actually freedom wearing disguise. You will see messages, coincidences, or even sudden silence, all heaven's ways of showing you that what the angels said was true. You might notice people disappearing from your life without explanation. That is not loss, that is divine protection in motion. God has seen what was being planned in secret, words twisted to harm, intentions hidden behind care. The two angels have fought long in the spirit to make sure those plots never touch your destiny. They have been standing between you and every unseen attack, breaking it before it could reach your world. Archangel Michael now takes a step closer. His sword gleams brighter than before, not to frighten, but to separate light from darkness in your life. His presence calms your heart even as the truth begins to sting. He stands as your defender, commanding lower energies to depart, cutting cords of deceit, pride, envy, and manipulation that tried to cling to you. His voice carries through the atmosphere, firm, clear, and filled with divine authority, declaring that no evil formed against you shall stand. My child, God says, there will be moments in these coming days when your emotions will feel heavy, when loneliness will try to speak loudly. But you must remember, solitude is not abandonment. It is where I whisper direction. The angels are keeping watch over you through every quiet moment. Their wings cover you like a blanket of light when you cry. Their prayers rise before my throne every time your heart aches. The heavens are rearranging your life piece by piece. People are being moved out. Energy is being purified. You are being separated from those who carried confusion into your path. It may hurt, but this pain is cleansing. The angels stand by, watching you release what once held you captive. They do not speak loudly now, they let peace do the talking. They let your spirit remember what safety feels like when surrounded by light. You will begin to notice small miracles, a call that brings comfort, a message that arrives at the right time, a random act of kindness from someone unexpected. These are not coincidences. They are signs that the angels' work is succeeding. The darkness is losing ground, and heaven's order is returning to your life. God says, my child, when you lose what was false, you make space for what is real. The angels are preparing the way for blessings that have been delayed by confusion. What you thought was rejection was actually redirection. What you thought was betrayal was actually divine protection. Every closed door now is leading you to a safer path. You are beginning to see what the angels tried to tell you, that love does not always come with truth, and loyalty does not always mean light. The one who smiled before you while thinking against you is being shown for who they are. You are being protected from ties that would have destroyed your peace. Archangel Michael's energy surrounds your home now. His light flows through every corner, removing shadows, restoring peace. The two angels join him, praying softly in the language of heaven, filling your space with divine calmness. You may feel warmth in your chest, or sudden stillness in the air. That is them, sealing their work with grace. God says, my child, this is not the end of your story. It is the clearing before the dawn. Heaven has seen your tears, your confusion, your prayers for answers. The angels have fought for you in silence, and now, you are walking into understanding. What was hidden is no longer hidden. What was planned against you is broken. What was meant to destroy you has become the soil for your healing. In the quiet of this night, as you listen, know that you are surrounded by light that cannot be touched. The angels stand watch still, their final task nearing completion. Their message has been delivered through events, through emotion, through awakening. You have heard them now, not with your ears, but with your soul. And because you have listened, protection has been sealed over you. God says, "My child, the battle is not yours anymore. Heaven has taken over. Rest in peace, trust in me, and let the light finish what it started." The morning light begins to touch your room, soft and gentle, carrying a warmth that feels like the breath of heaven itself. The two angels stand before you now, radiant and calm, their wings fully open, shimmering with golden light. Their message has been heard, their warnings absorbed, and now it is time for the final step, to bless you, to restore your peace, and to guide you fully into a life free from deception and fear. God says, "My child, you have listened. You have opened your heart. You have allowed my angels to guide you through the shadows that sought to touch your spirit. This is the moment when heaven moves to complete its work. The person who once carried darkness near you is no longer able to interfere. Their influence has been removed. What remains is truth, clarity, and the promise of safety. Heaven celebrates your faith, your patience, and your willingness to trust even when the heart feared. Archangel Michael steps closer, raising his sword of light high. A protective barrier now surrounds your entire being, unseen, unbroken, and impenetrable. Every lingering trace of manipulation, every hidden word of deceit, every tie to falsehood that once held power over you has been severed. God says, "My child, you are free." Freedom has a fragrance, a lightness that your spirit can feel in every breath. Allow it to fill you. Let it flow through your thoughts, your decisions, and your heart. The two angels now bow slightly, their faces serene, their eyes full of love. One lays a hand upon your shoulder, filling you with courage and discernment. The other places a gentle hand near your heart, filling it with compassion, understanding, and faith. God says, "My child, the protection you have received is not temporary. It will stay with you as long as you honor the truth of your spirit, as long as you continue to walk in light and love. The days ahead will feel different. You will notice clarity in your decisions, calmness in your surroundings, and confidence in your steps. God says that blessings that were delayed by confusion, lies, or fear will now flow toward you. Health, wealth, peace, and abundance are returning to you. Every moment of despair that once weighed heavily on your soul will now transform into lessons, strength, and resilience. The angels whisper softly, reminding you of the purpose behind the trials. Every shadow that came close was never meant to break you. It was meant to teach you. It was meant to reveal who stands in light and who does not. Your discernment is your gift, and your protection is heaven's promise. You may feel tears of relief, joy, or gratitude. These are natural. They are proof that your soul is aligning with the divine flow. God says, "My child, there is a beauty in this completion. Where there was doubt, there is certainty. Where there was fear, there is courage. Where there was confusion, there is clarity." The angels have now completed their mission. Their warnings, their guidance, and their prayers have reached you. From this moment, you step forward under my watchful eyes, accompanied by angels, and protected by my light. Archangel Michael spreads his wings fully, and the protective light expands around you, touching every corner of your life. He says, "Walk with confidence, my child. Nothing hidden can harm you. Nothing false can influence you. Heaven stands with you." The other angel joins him, smiling, their wings brushing lightly against the floor as if planting seeds of light and peace. God says, "My child, remember this moment. Remember that even when you feel alone, you are surrounded by divine guidance. You are never forgotten, never unseen, never unprotected. Every step you take now will be guarded. Every decision will be illuminated. Your life is moving into abundance, into safety, into blessings that were always promised to you." The angels begin to fade gently, their final words whispered into your heart, "You are loved beyond measure. You are protected beyond comprehension. Walk in light, and nothing can harm you. Your journey is just beginning, and heaven walks with you." Their wings close slowly, their glow softens, and you feel a peace that you have never felt before, a calm so deep it fills every corner of your spirit. God says, "My child, this is the end of the warning, and the beginning of restoration. You are free from deception, surrounded by light, and blessed beyond what your heart can imagine. Your future is safe, your path is guided, and your soul is ready to rise. Trust the angels, trust my hand, and walk forward with courage. Every shadow that tried to stop you has been removed. Your life is now aligned with heaven. You may feel the absence of the angels' visible presence, but know this, their protection and prayers remain with you always. God has assigned them as eternal guardians to your spirit, ensuring that what has been revealed cannot return to harm you. Your life now carries a resonance of light, a vibration of protection, and a heartbeat of divine love. God says, "My child, move forward boldly, knowing you are chosen, guarded, and blessed. The trials are behind you, the warnings have been delivered, and the light of heaven now fills every step you take. Walk in peace. Walk in faith. Walk in the certainty that you are never alone. Heaven stands with you, and nothing can ever take this protection away." The angels' wings have folded, their mission complete. Their glow lingers in your spirit as a soft reminder that love, truth, and protection are never far from those who listen to God. You are safe. You are blessed. You are surrounded by heaven itself.